The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we get Justin Holton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really...
Into the box now, Joe Mack. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with another 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Stepping in, Joe Mack.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitch.
Number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Mack. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mack.
Catcher.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping into the box, William Liriano, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Slater is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the box, James Quo. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch it high. The throw is well behind the play, and that's an easy stolen base.
You might say that that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Runners on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate.
Standing in, Johnny Huggins.
Johnny Huggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Slater has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. So striding, stepping into the box, Joe Mack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
The pitcher stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Burton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Joe Mack. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now at the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to right field. Chacin sprinting after it. He gets there and makes it.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Richmond Flying Squirrels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. Minor League Baseball is live and standing in, Joe Mack. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mack. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Ready now, Rick Thacker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner. Digging in, Joe Mack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1. This is line to left. Liriano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hit. Into the box now Joe Mack. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Here's the 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McDougal is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Settling in now, Joe Mack. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. Seaver is off of first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Altoona jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the... Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Digging in, Joe Mack. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Stepping up now, Joe. Mack, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Mack.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Gonna be a tough play. One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now batting, Thurman Seaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 3-2 pitch.
Seaver.
Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Austin.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Mack. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Simon is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Offense. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Shaw stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Simon. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Digging in now, Rick Thacker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Thacker.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Steven Duggar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Duggar.
Ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up. Wilkerson has a play, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 6-4.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Richmond jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a compelling... Jason Beltre, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
This is skied into short left center. Covey calls for it. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center and even 30 home runs on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Will Eubanks. And then after that home run,
Will Eubanks.
Leading off the inning, Joe Mack. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way. So coming to the
First baseman.
digging in and looking for more, Joe Mack. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Now in the box, Will Eubanks. And tonight's final, 7-3. Bowie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Roberts pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Number 59 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Striding in, Joe Mack, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up.
In now, Joe Mack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eubanks has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in.
Center fielder,
Digging in once again, Joe Mack. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mack.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Steen certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eubanks is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Joe Mack, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And now a pitch on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Simon is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Time for minor league. Yusniel Blanco, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. And please, Zach, what's
the second baseman, number 12.
Now to the plate, Joe Mack, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Mack.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Eubanks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
So a runner at first.
Baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Joe Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High and deep to right center. Emerson giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Ready once again, Joe Mack. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mack.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number. Ready for another chance, Joe Mack. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Bowie pick up win number 70 to top the league. Welcome to MLB The Show. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Mack. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got to hurry. A barehanded pickup. Not in time. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
The left fielder, number 22.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Digging in the switch hitter, Thurman Seaver. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his... At the plate, Joe Mack, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mack. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Mack. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Eubanks. And that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. At the plate, Charles Simon.
Left fielder, Charles Simon.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Joe Mack. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Joe Mack.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Chris Davis. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. John Ayala gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels, the catcher, Joe.
High in the air down the right field line. Peace is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
The right fielder, number 10, Joaquin Martinez.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag gets one. Into the box, Andres Escobar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting, number 22.
And it misses, ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Richmond Flying Squirrels pick up win number 70. Carlos Quevedo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Fernando Murillo, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this
third. The second baseman,
So striding in, Joe Mack. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in. Number 60. So stepping in, Joe Mack. He singled his last time up.
Catcher, Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Digging in to try it again. Into the box. So digging in now, Joe Mack. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Into the box now, Joe Mack.
Catcher, Joe Mack.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ponce is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in.
Now batter, the second baseman.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Harrisburg Senators took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. The game's future coming to the plate.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Joe Mack. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Mack.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in.
Stepping into
number 9.
So striding forward now, Joe Mack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been
standing in.
Number 1.
Stepping into the box, Joe Mack. Already 2 for 2. We'll look to add on right here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row.
Stepping in and
shortstop, Steve.
Making his way to the plate, Joe Mack. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get. Striding in once again, Joe Mack. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Seaver over at second. Slater is over at first with one away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. 6-0, the final shutout score today. The Richmond Flying Squirrels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Rossi earns his 5th winner of the year. Adrian Marquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
Time for minor league.
Play ball. Out.
Standing in, Joe Mack. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. This is line to left. Villanueva is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Joe Mack. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Squirrels, the catcher, Joe.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Peterson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Let's play ball. He's out. 4-4. Take your base. He's there.
Ready now, Joe Mack.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mack.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
Joe Mack will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Digging in, Joe Mack.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mack.
First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
In a pitcher's worst nightmare, you could never imagine being part of this kind of an inning, yet here he is, alone on the mound, nowhere to run. Wow, a 9-out save, that's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
16-2 in tonight's game.
Here this evening, we remind you to please drive.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Into the box. Settling in now, Joe Mack is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 34 home runs now on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see?
Ready to take his hacks again, Joe, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Mack. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Escobar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with two gone. Ready for another shot now, Joe Mack. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
9-6, the final tally in this one.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.